Howdy boys, it's NPC and today we're back for another customization with HarmNone and Twingo. Last week we did the Dominator ASP, as you can see behind us, and Mr. Twingo does have the vote totals for us, although I'm sure you can already tell who lost. But Mr. Twingo, will you read us the votes so we can see how last week's battle went?
We got HarmNone in first place, 314 votes, good for him. Myself, Twingo, in second with 280, and NPC in third with 169.
No!
Oh my god.
No! Oh my god, I'm gonna have to... Oh my god. Oh!
Jesus.
That was deserved.
My personal vehicle has been destroyed.
What? It's right here, though.
Oh my god, what happened?
Oh my god.
Oh.
I should have gone with the green.
Oh no, that's Twingo. Oh,
I
no,
should
that
have
was
gone
NPC's
with the
car.
green.
There he is.
Oh, there we are. Good to see you. Good to see you, Twingo. All right.
Shut up.
You're so funny. Oh! No escape. I like how every time I respawn, I can always hear the...
My game crashed.
Oh!
No!
What?
Oh man. Okay, I guess the minigun was too much to handle.
Damn. Oh,
Watch that for a second.
And I forgot to mention, this episode, we're going to be customizing the Schlagen GT, if you couldn't tell by the title. So, we're going to call those in just a sec.
Yeah.
wicked.
What the f***? That Fathom
don't
FQ
care
just
about
did an
you.
ollie. Yeah, that's some foreshadowing. Stare at the wall and defeat, boy.
Oh, you think you're gonna beat me on the Schlagen GT?
I do think I'm
NPC?
going to beat you in the Schlagen GT.
Okay. All right. That's enough. That is enough out of you, NPC. That's right. My FPS advantage is already taken.
No, it's because No! My
Yep.
tires!
Yep. That's right. How did you burn your tires off already? Like, you only been here for a second. Coming at me with the Beyblade. Alright, NPC. Try not to take 13 minutes to make my build this time, okay? Or Twingo's. Okay.
Here we go.
Let's get it going here.
He's holding his brakes.
Oh my god. HarmNone, you're taking forever! So hypocritical.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
User left your channel. What's wrong with you now? User left your channel.
He joined his channel. Alright. Let's get this thing looking nice and pretty. First, we're going to do our armor and brakes. For our bumpers, could definitely race the car out. I think we need to build around the livery. So let's take a look at what kind of options we have here. Oh! Okay, I've never gone for a purple Schlagen, but I think that could look pretty cool. I kind of want to try it out. Cherenkov purple. And then I'm not sure if I want to race it out. Let's just do the color first. Plate, we're going to make yellow and black because that's probably going to fit with whatever. The crew color does not look quite right on it. Wrong purple, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not thinking this is going to look too nice after all, unless we kept it in like a white. Even then, I feel like this is not the livery to go with. How about a Cherenkov blue? This livery is kind of tough. Not giving us any crazy good options, so let's see. We could go with something nice and sleek. I'll probably take off the livery, but I'm thinking for actual build, we could go with something nice and sleek with like some type of brown. This is a car that definitely looks better in classier colors, I would say. What about a metal? We could definitely go for some sort of metal. Like a brushed steel. Oh my god. I think this is the way to go. I kind of want to build around this. I think it would look really good in, I just like the brushed steel, I think. That looks super good. And then for a secondary color, what does that change? It changes the mirrors. Okay. Gotcha. I think it might be a good idea just to match that. We could even go darker on the mirrors, do like a brushed black steel, give it a slight contrast. Does not look too shabby. For a trim color, which is our interior, I feel like something like this would have just like a black interior. Maybe some sort of silver. Keep it consistent. Cast iron silver, bluish silver. I think something darker looks better, definitely. We could keep it like not too dark, like a dark steel. Okay, yeah. And now that we have a, I guess I'll remove the livery first. Now that we have a theme and a color, we can go and select our liveries and whatnot. Stock front bumper. Really? That was the stock front bumper? It just has nothing? Looks so naked. I'm going to go with the carbon extender. I like that carbon piece on the front already, and it kind of hides itself being carbon. And it kind of hides itself not overtaking the look of the front of the car since it is black. For a rear diffuser, we can add some carbon vents. I think that looks pretty cool, actually. We could add like the race one too, but this is not a race car. It's a far more subtle build. So I think maybe if we do the secondary vents, have them be in the dark steel, that looks quite nice. That way the details actually stand out. For the chassis, we can throw in some racing seats, but this, once again, is not a race car, so I think we just stick with the stock interior. Engine upgrade, we're going to max that out. For the exhaust, there's the triple axle exhaust, there's the side exhaust. I really like the triple rear exit exhaust. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. For the grille, we have the alt grille, double alt. Oh, we've got these bars going across. I don't know if I'm quite as big a fan of those. Are these classic grills chrome? Is that what makes them? Because it seems like the alt grill and the double alt grill lose their shine. Maybe we go with the carbon icon with the classic grill. I think that does look pretty cool on the vehicle. And it sort of suits the high-end luxury look that we're going for here. For a hood, oh, interesting. I like the stock hood is very sleek, but I do think I like these sports vents. That gives it just a little bit of extra needed detail, I think, because it's very smooth without it. For lights, we're going to go with xenons. We'll come back to the livery at the end. For the mirrors, we have already put those in the secondary color. For a roof, we can go with a secondary roof or a carbon roof. I think I just like the ridged primary roof. That one looks better with the extra added detail as well as matching the hood with the ridges since we added the vents. For the skirts, I think we need to go with something carbon to trim the car, so I'm going to go with the carbon extended skirt. This is not a race car, and I don't like the fins. For the spoiler, I want something small. No, don't tell me. Don't tell. Ew. It looks like a drag parachute. Dude, okay, so it looks like I have to remove the spoiler because all other spoilers are huge, and I do want the traction bonus. So I'm just going to remove that lip. That's tough because I think it looks nice. It looks too naked without it. I feel like it does need a small lip. We'll just leave the stock spoiler, whatever. This is a visual battle, not a performance based competition. Sunstrip, I think we're gonna leave off. Suspension, we are I think that's a little too low. I'm gonna go with a sport suspension because I think competition is like, it's just too low for this build. Transmission, max it out, turbo tuned, and then onto our wheels. I want to go for something like high-end looking, maybe with a lot of spokes. Hyperfreshes are definitely too racy. Mercies would look perfect in like a black or something. Oh, if I had like the Forge Star, that would look so good. But alas, we do not. So unfortunate. So all of the cars in real life seem to have a lot of spokes, kind of star-like, like the Forge Star. I wonder if something like cheetahs would just look good. Although it is a little basic, it does look incredibly nice. Oh, that would look perfect. Mercies might just be the way to go, although I feel like they could be a little more intricate in the rim style. Let's try concave mega meshes, and then we'll put those in a black. I'm not personally like a huge fan of the concave mega meshes. Oh, look how good that looks. But alas, we don't have those, so I think the closest option would probably be cheetahs. Oh, or even something like this. Dash VIP, not a terrible choice. I think we can add some chrome rims onto the car. If there's any place that it's acceptable, it's on something with like a metal on it. I need the objective eyes here. You know, I really like the look of Solars in black, so I think that's what I'm gonna go for. I think that looks pretty sick. The integration of like the metal color with the black looks amazing. Tires, we're gonna bulletproof those. Tire smoke, we'll make a black just to match the dark theme that we kind of have going on here. And then lastly, we'll dark smoke the windows. Why not? Cool. That's our build.
Hello, NPC.
Hello.
How goes it? Oh.
Oh my god, this car
Alright.
sounds crazy.
Oh, wow, good timing for me to get back. Oh
Yeah,
my
very good
god.
timing.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, we got a lot of different styles going on
We
here.
got a lineup here. We got a lineup here.
We do. It's the lineup.
Wow. Let's hit up the observatory, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Nice.
god. Oh
Yeah,
my
don't
god.
try not to oversteer with this car. I might find that happens a little bit.
It's a fun car to drive, though.
It definitely is a fun car to drive. It reminds me, it's like a better handling Hellfire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can see that.
It slides the same. Like, it's crazy in the same way, but it's just a much better handling version.
No! Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm backwards.
Oh no.
Oh my god, this is not going well.
You gotta double clutch this car. Then the real fun begins.
What's that?
When you like, if you spam the handbrake when you're about to gear change, you'll get the wheels to
Oh,
just spin
thank
out
God.
of control, and it'll force you to like drift like crazy for like 3 seconds.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, okay, I see.
All right, gentlemen, time.
All right.
It's time to discuss.
It is time to discuss.
Let's
discuss.
I need to know, NPC. What have you done?
So, I went for this is based off of the Mercedes AMG GT.
Yeah.
Okay, and I went with a lot more of a sleeker luxury build than a race car. So I have this in a brushed steel with a brushed black steel secondary color. I've got the carbon options around the more low-key carbon options as the trimming, like the underbelly section. I've got the vented hood because I like the ridges. I've got the ridged roof as well. I have the classic grille with the carbon logo. I did not change the spoiler because it's not like we need the extra traction for this anyway.
Yeah.
Although it might have helped coming up here.
Well,
but it's not a performance-based competition. So I left the stock spoiler because the options were like, there's no low-key wings. It's like you remove the wing and then it looks naked, or you throw on something huge. So that's what I threw on there. And then for the rims, I went with solars. I think they're just solars, and then I blacked out like the backside so that it left that chrome effect, because I was looking at the real-life cars, and they do, a lot of them do have like a chrome outline on the wheels, so I felt like it kind of matched the luxury look. And then finally for the interior, I have a dark steel.
Nice.
I'll be commenting on this.
Okay. Yeah, I know you will.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a question about the wheels. Is like the wheel chrome and then you choose the color and it just changes your back?
No, this is there's like two options for solars. There's the carbon versions, and then there's this one, and then for this one, the it's like the alloy part, it just gets left.
It's pretty cool. It's a good look. It really is.
Thank you.
I like it a lot, actually.
Felt like it was
Very
a little
nice.
risky, but I think it matches quite nicely.
I think it turned out well. Nice.
Well,
Twingo.
All right, on to mine.
Yes.
I went with a dark steel, I think, and a white pearlescent. So that looks good. Took me only a second to really pick out this color because I wanted to go with a green of some kind, like a darker green, but also like nice and bright and shiny-ish, but there's not really a green that fits it. So I like the classic kind of silver, dark AMG Mercedes build. Went with that. Went with the hyper fresh rims, of course, because that looks amazing. And once I put that on, I realized I wanted to put all the other parts on that had secondary colors
Right.
and stuff like that, because the little red wheel thing in the middle of the wheel and the red calipers made me something clicked in my brain. So I picked the bumper. I went with like the track build after this bumper with the red tow hook, and then I wanted to go with like a red secondary at first, but there wasn't really enough and I couldn't really justify it, so I went with white. And I think that looks really good with the badge up here too, the classic secondary badge.
Yeah, that does look very good.
That looks nice. The canards have a little white on the side that adds a little depth, and the skirt and the exhaust kind of go together. It's a primary skirt, and the exhaust is the side exit one, but it also messes with, it adds like a little vent down in the back there. Kind of goes to the wheels to cool down the calipers, I'm guessing. So that's pretty sick. Went with the secondary last option rear bumper and a racing spoiler. I think it's
Nice.
called that.
Yeah.
And then the white stripe livery. We did the ridges on the roof, a red interior, and I think that might be it. Oh, and the carbon mirrors too. Yeah.
Yeah, the carbon
Nice.
mirrors. Yeah, I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Looking
yeah, it looks
fire.
good.
Very
Looks good
good.
for as a track vehicle.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Before we talk about my car, I have to silence my cats. 1 second.
Okay.
I'll silence your cats. I'm Asian.
Cat soup.
Yeah.
It's really having like no meat on them though. Well, I don't see the point in cooking them.
Cats? Well, I guess we
Yeah.
get a fat cat.
True.
Well, I mean, okay, see, in Asia, a lot of people just like don't have food, and that's why they eat like chicken feet. Like they utilize every part of the animal.
Every animal as well.
Yeah.
Okay, my build. I went for a sunrise orange with a bronze pearlescent. I think that the bronze pearlescent like highlights it very nicely. It gives it a
Bronze.
nice shine. I think that it works well. It works a little bit better than the stock pearlescent on sunrise orange, I think.
Is that brighter?
It is a little brighter, yeah.
Okay.
This is a little more muted, so
Yeah.
I think it looks really good. I went for pretty much every single carbon option that I could do. I also went for the same sort of grill as Twingo, but I went for the carbon version of it. Went for the carbon front splitter. I went for the carbon side skirts. I went for the Cheetah carbon R's, as you may notice as well, to match with all my carbon that I went for everywhere else. I went for this spoiler option because I feel like it's not too invasive. It kind of works really well with the build. It's the exact same shape as the rear end of the car as well. Like if you look at it from above, it's like pretty much a perfect like 1-to-1 of the sort of shape of the car. And I like the little angles in the spoiler as well, where they go up and down and everything like that. I think it looks really cool. I think it ties in just nicely with the car. It's not too aggressive, but it's not too subtle either, I guess. I then also went with the ridged carbon roof, and I went for this hood because I didn't like how bare the sort of front of the hood was. But now that I've seen your car with I didn't realize that hood had ridges in it, because when I was in Los Angeles Customs, my car was white. I didn't realize I didn't see the ridges. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of mad about that, because I probably would have gone for that, but I do think that this works really well. I think it's aggressive enough for the rest of the build as well. So yeah, went for a black interior, and the mirrors are carbon fiber. So that's my build.
Okay.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice black and orange theme going on.
Yeah, a little bit. I try not to go black and orange because it's just like so Halloween-y, but I feel like this is one car that you can really get away with it on. So
I'm personally a fan of black and orange.
yeah, I think it looks good. I just think it's associated so much with the Halloween that it kind of takes the piss out of it a little bit.
A little, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a roasting time.
Yeah, it's roasting time. I have not much to say, honestly.
Really?
I have one thing to say. I guess you want to do wheelies with your car, Twin,
Why?
because your spoiler is so far back on your car.
It is, but
It looks like it's gonna just do a wheelie.
there's also no weight in the back. There's a giant V12 in the front, or a V8 in the front.
Yes.
It's very heavy, and the wheel base is very long, so
That
I
is
think it
true.
definitely needs some downforce in the back.
Yeah, I just think your wing sticks out too far to the back.
It does
a
go
little bit.
pretty far back, but
Yeah,
it is
that's
supposed to be a track car.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So.
I personally am not a fan of this this rear diffuser. I understand that it's like consistent with your theme of being a race car, and I think you guys both actually did a really good job of staying consistent with the themes. HarmNone, like the only thing that you didn't was the hood, but you acknowledged that already.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't notice the ridges until as I was putting the roof on, like close to the end. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't notice this at all.
But this like rear diffuser, it like I don't know, it looks like it's doubled, and it just
It
looks
is
dumb.
doubled. It does look a little odd because I think the top part is like kind of, it's like slanted and also like
Yeah.
softerly shaped. It's not sharp
Yeah.
like the bottom one.
I think what makes it so apparent, I think if it was all black, it would look, or it'd be a lot more subtle. I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks good. But I think if it was black, it wouldn't be so apparent because it wouldn't have the little highlights on all the little, ridges there. With that being said, I think it looks good. And I think it works with your build because it's white and it matches up with your livery. So I think it works personally.
HarmNone, what do you think about his exhaust?
Yeah.
That's
I think it's like I don't know.
It works because it's a race.
Yeah, that's
That-
like
that's
the
the
one
only
excuse. That's
I got
the
something
one
to say
excuse.
about the exhaust though, because I don't like the pipes and the way they look on this car.
I also
They're
agree.
super thin.
They're way too thin. I don't like the exhaust options on this car, but the side exits are like criminal, but they work because it is a race car.
Yeah, it's
And
shorter
that's-
pipes.
and
It's
that's what would-
louder.
yeah,
it's
that's what
weight
would
reduction.
go on a race car. Exactly.
Yeah.
All of those things. So it does make sense. Yeah, I just wouldn't like. I wouldn't put side pipes on my build, but I don't think you would either. I think
Understandable. I definitely
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Yeah, the only reason you went for it is because it's consistent with your build. So
It
Yeah.
is consistent with your build. That is like the saving grace.
yeah,
Pretty cool.
I can't really
Yeah.
roast you for it.
I do like the hyper freshness. I was like, these are so
Yeah.
racy. Like the style of rim is just so racy.
Yeah,
I think
it's
it
so
looks,
nice.
It does look nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it would have failed my car though.
No, I didn't think the Hyperfresh worked for me.
Yeah.
But they definitely work for you.
Yeah, because you picked the red too. You tried to take advantage of that, and I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
HarmNone.
Mhm.
I Have a few things to say about your car. I don't think it's bad looking, but first is that this is just a classic HarmNone build.
I don't think that that's a bad thing at
It's
all.
a bright color with a bunch of carbon. It doesn't look bad. It's just feels a
I
little
just
standard.
don't think you could roast me for this. It's a good. It looks great.
It does look great.
It does look good.
It's something
great.
I expected though.
On the other hand,
Yeah.
yeah, I would
that's-
expect this.
Okay. Well, it still looks great, and that's I think what counts.
This spoiler is odd.
The spoiler is a little weird.
It's
I
it,
don't know
it is
Why it, like,
weird.
goes up.
Yeah, why does that front section go up? Weren't you explaining downforce to me, HarmNone? Isn't like the wing supposed to push the spoiler down and not catch on the
absolutely
underside of the
sure-
wing?
I'm absolutely sure that there's a reason that spoiler is shaped the way that it is.
I'm sure there
It
is
is, but it
too.
looks weird.
I like it. I think it looks really good. It's like nice and complicated, but it's also simple at the same time. I think it's a.
It's interesting looking.
Yeah.
I'm like intrigued by it, but I do
it's
think it looks a
intriguing,
little
yeah.
odd.
That's fine.
And
I was thinking of going for a different one, but I settled on this one because it's nice and low still. Yeah, I don't know. It fits with the build.
And
Consistent.
yeah, it is consistent with the build, and I like the fins on the side. It's just so odd looking to me. And then I don't really have like a ton of issues. I guess the only other thing would be like the hood, but you kind of said that you would have gone with the other hood.
Yeah. If I had realized, yeah.
Yeah. And then the very last thing. While I do like your bronze pearlescent and like muting the color, orange is the one color I would not have thrown on this car.
Really?
Yeah, I was looking through all the colors and I was like orange, like red, blue, yellow, orange. Yikes.
I
don't know.
I've seen.
I don't know. I
I've
just
seen
think
the
it's
exact
too
car.
bold.
I've seen the exact car that I was basing this off of in orange, and it looks very, very good. And I think it fits very well with the car.
Yeah, I think the orange is very nice.
Maybe
I-
it's just
I
a me
think-
thing. I just see this car in like sleeker colors like
I
these
think
two.
the bronze, pearlescent has helped it a lot. If it was just sunrise orange, then it wouldn't look good. But that's like what I wanted to do. I wanted to like give it a nice highlight, but also mute the color a little bit and make it just a little bit better. And it shines so nice. It looks so good in the sun.
Okay,
Like,
well, maybe it is just a
Okay.
personal. It does look, the shine is nice, especially from like this side.
Yeah.
I think from the front, I don't know, it just like only catches the
the
headlight.
angle there, yeah.
And it's
Yeah, I see what you mean.
a little odd, but
Fuck are these? Oh my god.
I think overall the lineups are. It's a pretty good lineup. Like there's
is a
not a
pretty
whole
good
lot
lineup.
you could say. It's a good looking car. They're all good looking builds.
Yeah.
Unless you have something else to say. You actually wanted to comment on the interior color.
Yes, I did want to. Why would you go for a gray or a stone silver or whatever? What color is it?
Dark steel.
Dark steel. Why would you? Do you know how many times you guys have roasted me for going for a dark steel?
Because you go
on
for
the
a dark
interior
steel on like an orange car. Like it looks
color?
bad.
It fits.
I
though.
put
It
gray
fits.
on gray. This is the one
Gray
time
on
it's
gray looks
acceptable.
fine.
It would look. This color on the interior would look good on any color. It doesn't matter. It looks great on any car. I think. I don't see the issue with putting it on any vehicle.
No, I
think.
disagree.
Okay, well that's fine. You can disagree. I like your choice of the solars. I kind of had forgot that the solars could do that, like that you could paint the back side of the solars. Completely forgot about that. So it's good to see, and I think that your build is actually very nice. I like your color choice. I think
you.
that it works very well. I would have gone for the same primary color that the secondary. Like I would have gone primary all the way around. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Um,
I like having the little distinction personally.
What, is it a different secondary?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
secondary is a
it's on the mirrors.
brushed
Oh.
black steel instead of
Oh.
steel, just slightly
Yeah.
darker.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think that your build works very well. I think that it suits the AMG GT very nicely.
Thanks.
I almost think it's like too subtle to a degree, but it works so well that I can't really say that. But I think if you had gone for the same spoiler option that I have on my vehicle,
No.
I think it would look
No, no,
I'm
no.
not saying it would look better. I'm just saying I think it would look great.
Okay. Valid. I guess that's just a personal preference thing. I like the low key wing. I was actually
I do too. I do like that a lot as well. I do it. Something about it isn't integrated very well in this car. I don't think there's something that's just. It's just like I think it's the sides of it. Like
Yeah.
why do they not come down?
I
to the
agree.
side?
Like how they should They should like
Yeah.
wrap around like
It
the 10F.
and it would work perfectly if it literally just wrapped into the like fender here, but
Yeah.
it just doesn't, which I think is odd. But I don't think it's terrible looking.
Yeah, it was the best I could do because I think if it had no spoiler, it looks bald.
The
Yeah.
only other thing that I can say about your car, I think it looks really good in the sun. Like from this side of the car, it looks really good. But when you go to the shade and look at it, it gets all these really weird reflections that I don't know if I like or if I don't like, or if I don't like it. I don't know. Like, do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Like the
I
lights
see, I
from my
see.
car?
No, not the lights from your car, but like there's all these little like
Like on the skirts.
yeah, on the skirts
behind
and
the
like
vents.
and like on the back too. I'm sure the back is maybe from Twingo's headlights, but it's got like a weird, and it's because it's a metal color.
Yeah.
But yeah, it kind of looks a little odd. But I don't like not like it, but I don't like it. Like I don't know how to feel about it. I think- yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, it's new. It's like,
Yeah.
what is this?
Yeah.
Getting exposed to something new. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see what
it's
you're
not
saying.
bad, though.
I see what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Not bad. Yeah. Well, I there's not much to say.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
all the cars look really good.
I know.
It's basically going to be up to the viewers to decide which one is the worst looking.
Yeah, there's no real loser here.
And yeah, I don't really have anything bad to say about any of the cars. Like, yeah, they're all pretty consistent. They definitely fit with the AMG GT build sort of thing. So
Yeah.
I
It'll
don't.
be a close one.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a close one. I don't have much more to say. I think.
Yeah, I'm done too.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Oh, actually, I have one thing to say.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
HarmNone, you don't have a custom plate. So
No, I don't have a custom
I
plate.
think that's
'cause
minus 50
it-
votes for
it's
you.
it's a pain in the ass. I like you have to make a custom plate for each individual car, and it only works on that car. Like it's
No, it's for every car.
It's for every car.
Okay, something's messed up for me then, because when I got banned, all my custom plates got taken away.
Yeah.
And I've never been able to fix it.
We'll do it from the new Rockstar one.
Yeah,
Oh, true.
I tried to. It did not work. I don't know if I did something wrong. Maybe I did, but yeah, it did not work for me. So.
Damn. All right.
Also,
unfortunately-
wait. Last thing is that your jacket is purple and yellow, and the Lakers actually just lost. So I think you should lose with them.
I would never
As a
in
Lakers
my
fan.
life. I would never in my life, and I want you to make sure you understand this. I would never in my life cheer for the Lakers and or any team that LeBron James plays for.
What if he
there
was
you
on
go.
the same team as Jimmy Butler?
I would hope that Jimmy would get traded.
Okay. Okay. I just felt the need to point that out.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video.
Well, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this customization battle. All that's left is for you guys to vote down in the comment section below. As always, I'll have a pinned comment saying vote here, and you can drop that down and like the corresponding comment for who you think won this customization battle. Once again, this is my vehicle, this is Twingo's vehicle, and this is HarmNone's vehicle. You can vote for multiple people if you like. Your votes are very important to us, and that's what keeps this series alive, so make sure you keep voting. But drop a like if you guys enjoyed the video, comment down below, and let us know what you thought of our builds, and what vehicle we should customize in the next customization battle. Go sub to HarmNone and Twingo, all of their channels linked in the description below. Sub to my channel if you guys are new. We'll have customization battles coming out pretty much every week, although I am going to be going out of town, so we might skip a week or so, but they should resume shortly after. But that's all for this one. Did I say sub to my channel?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. But that's all for this one. Take care, and I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace!